Next, we're going to look at Patrick Mahomes. He's going to have to
Well,
air it out play this week.
This ought to be fucking fun.
Chiefs and the Texans on Sunday night.
It's going to be an interesting one. We're going to try to control the ball. Tank's hurt. Jeremy Trotter's hurt. Jeremiah Trotter's hurt. It's going to be interesting, guys. See what happens. Sunday Night Football, baby. Here we go. Hope y'all ready for a good one.
Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. On the return, it's Washington. And they can't bring him down. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing.
Wow, holy shit.
It's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
Oh, Peyton Turner's back. Finally.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelce. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down.
And Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we got to put in Davis.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
You look at the defense for these Texans.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And this is one of those something's got to give games. You got the number 1 passing team in the NFL.
Give me that. Come on, Derek. Come on, Derek. God, good play, though.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the first drive.
Tua making it shake. Look at that.
He's on to punt. This is taken at about the 14. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at the 6'3" quarterback.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. This defense for the Chiefs, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football.
Good job,
I
Jesse.
think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. The Texans in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
Well, I was trying to pass it.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the
Did not
season
work.
there, and it's second down. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run, of course, get to the quarterback.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, what? I mean.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is fielded at the 27. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Travis Kelce unable to pull it in. And now it's 2nd down. You look at the defense for these Texans. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is a number 1 overall.
Yes, sir. Good stuff, Grenard.
Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
That's Grenard.
They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give them 5 on the return. And the Texans will take over. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And you figure this should be a healthy, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, Could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Singletary trying the left side. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Play action. Here's Stroud. And this is caught at the 8. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From the 2, here's first and goal. Singletary is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Hunt. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. Again, it's Hunt. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Kareem Hunt with career touchdown number 70. And the Texans are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. And now here comes Kansas City. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, this can happen when you get man coverage on a tight end. This is a nice route. He's just going to run a corner to the left side and find some open space. That's asking a lot to make a linebacker run with him. And this ball's on the money as they pick up a first down.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open. And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up.
Oh, not Creed.
Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man.
What a fucking mullet.
And get an update
Beautiful.
when we return to Arrowhead. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now here's Mahomes.
Damn it.
Taken in by his big tight
Knew it.
end. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there.
Yes, sir.
Now they get to him back at the 40. A loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Here's Mahomes to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down.
Fuck
Here's
yeah,
the Chiefs
dude.
punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
What a
That'll be out of
punt.
bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how
Very
you flip
nice.
field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Schultz, maybe.
Now Stroud.
Ah, what the
And
fuck?
this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and now only the DB's going to throw their verbal trash their way. When they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's a 1st down and then some, a 32-yard pickup.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. And Stroud now to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. A solid stiff arm. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Texans. Nico
Beautiful.
Collins.
Beautiful, Tony. Beautiful.
Now on the Texans
Fuck around, find out, boy.
and finish it off in the end zone.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And here now is Travis Kelce, sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist, you know, the good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable.
Whoa.
Many teams have been able to do that so far this year.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we've got an injured player, and that's Travis Kelce, who appears to be in a bit of discomfort.
Damn.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. On first down, Mahomes. Throw left side, complete to Tony. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Right back to Tony. He's got another.
Fuck you, Patrick.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. His throw incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Give me that.
The throw for Tony is intercepted. Derek Stingley.
Go, D. Go, D, Sting. Hold my fucking dick!
Pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Yes, sir!
Well, the way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play, and they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular run it was. Adding to the lead.
Yes, sir. Fuck yeah.
And you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Go get these motherfuckers. Jace down there making tackles. Hell yeah, boy. This is a good start of the game right here.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something.
Hello.
Right?
Yeah, and sometimes I'll overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes.
What? Oh.
It's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Ah, come on.
Timed it perfectly.
You got to be on that. That's why I brought you in, dog. You got to make those plays.
First half, 5 catches now and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
2nd and 5. And again, it's Mahomes. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide.
Oh, well.
The Chiefs now going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Down to 15
Wow, you
seconds
suck!
now.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his 2nd drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we have reached halftime.
Here we go. See y'all after half. Keep it up.
As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago, where you see the final score there. DeAndre Swift, over 100 yards in the victory with 2 touchdown runs as well. From Chicago, we head north to the home of their rivals as we check on the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they were winners in that one over the visiting New York Giants. Christian Watson, well over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, this will be one to tune in for as they've got a good one lined up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the call, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back.
We back, baby.
It's the Texans in
Hope the game plan is not a mistake. We about to see.
In the third quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Texans going to take over here to start quarter number 3.
Oh, great. Good job. Good job, CJ.
They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Hunt. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
All right, Mitchell, let's see what you got, bud.
Stroud sets up the play action.
Fuck. Okay.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like
Damn it.
someone was very confident in his ability to fit
They played that
one
perfect.
in. I would say it was overconfident.
They played that perfect.
A whole lot of separation there.
Come on, Damani, get down there.
Pretty well down.
Get down there, Damani.
Knocked it away.
Get down there. Oh.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Well, this ought to be a
So here's the
fun
Chiefs
second half. I'm going to be
offense
honest
ready
with you.
for
It's
their
about to
first
fucking
reps
get blown
in
open,
half
I
number
believe.
2. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
What is wrong with fucking Kelce? Look at Mason.
Down at the 22 after a gain of 2.
Took on that pull block like a beast.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game
Creed's back.
established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they?
Oh, they running it again.
They have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, what
about
is this
the length
shit?
of the football.
All right. I'm going to go fuck myself then.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Mahomes going to throw.
Gah!
Oh, that's into a double team.
Yes, sir.
Picked up by Jalen
Fuck
Johnson.
you.
And the Texans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a
All
hurry
right,
because he just
Kareem.
knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to first. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Well, just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 6. Stroud off the play fake.
Flush to his right.
What a fucking ball. Oh, my gosh.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
They'll go play action here with Stroud.
Okay.
Looking left side, and it's complete.
I'll take it. I'll take it. What about y'all?
Touchdown, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. So after the touchdown,
wake me up before you go.
Sheds off the tackle.
There we go.
Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30.
He can have it. God damn. Fucking bitch. Fucking bitch.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run again with Hunt. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Stroud on 3rd down now.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Beast.
8 yards that time, able to take
fucking
off, and the result is a first down.
Monster.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Hate it.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business in the line of scrimmage.
Going into the fourth, baby.
Right now on this drive.
Let's take it into the fourth.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Eluding the pressure right.
Hello, get a block on the get a block on the right guy, bud.
Before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
What a fucking jump cut.
He maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Devin Singletary with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
I like it.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they open
I
the
fucks
lead
with it.
25.
I fucks with it. Let's just go down here and fucking get a touchback. Because I ain't trying to see you run back to the goddamn touchdown again.
It's a touchback.
Fuck with me.
Come out to the 25-yard line.
Fuck with me.
Offense gets set to go again. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
Man, Travis Kelce's dead.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Mahomes.
And that'll be caught by Tony.
Dude. Oh my God, y'all. Fucking wrap up.
6 catch and a 1st down.
Jesus.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The pass complete on the crossing route. This is Tony with it.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Here's a 2nd and 5. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh, you should have picked it. You should have picked it, Toa Toa.
It's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Yeah! Yeah!
And the Texans are going to get the football here.
Fucking beast!
Come out to the 20.
Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Singletary here running out of the gun. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Dude.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Over the middle and complete to Moore.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 at enemy territory.
I tell you what you ain't doing, bitch.
Well, this game is
You ain't fucking scoring fucking 24.
But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Tony.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, cool. You scored. Oh, my God. Good job.
Kadarius Toney, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs get a bit closer.
Sanders on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Houston set to take over. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this fourth quarter. Singletary to get the drive started. And he gets this one just shy of the...
Run through a motherfucker's chest!
83 yards rushing now for Singletary, and he's got a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And they will take a knee here.
That's it, baby. See y'all next week.
Houston going to come away here with the victory. And this win was impressive, Charles. And look, they were honest with us this week. They had this game circled on the calendar for quite a while, coming in and taking down the reigning Super Bowl champions.
And you and I both know from experience that having the title reigning Super Bowl champs is a blessing, but a curse when the next season begins, right? Because everyone circles that game on their schedule. They can't wait to come in and play, and they often do things you don't even expect because they figure, what do we have to lose? We're playing the Super Bowl champs.
So for the Texans, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
See y'all next week, boys.